Alright, so let me tell y'all something real quick. The movie Premature in 2019. Now, this is a love movie, right? Black love movie, a rarity. This movie is a 10 out of 10. Now, the reason why I say that is because it's so authentic. So authentic, bro. Like, this movie will change the way that you view relationships, both platonic and romantic, in a very, very deep way and long-lasting way. After you watch this, you won't come out the same person. No matter where you come from, your background, your personal experience, the previous relationships you've been in, you're gonna take something, whatever it might be, you're gonna take something away from this movie. And the main theme, and you might not get this from other movie reviews on this same exact movie, right? But the main theme that if you really look closely, and I'm gonna give it to you for free, I'm gonna give it to you, is don't rush it. Now, you might be like, oh, that's so simple, that's so easy. It's more than just their relationship. It's deeper than just the two main characters. Now let me tell you about these two main characters, right? First, you got the female character, Yanni. Yanni, she's a thoroughbred New Yorker. You can hear it in her voice, you can hear it see it in her mannerisms, all of that. Then they got a lot of construction going on today. What the heck? My fault, y'all. But yeah, she's actually from New York. The actor that plays Yanni is from New York, so it's really real. It's really real. If you're from New York, you'll watch some of the scenes and be like, damn, that hit like that. And some things that are somewhat traumatic. Her best friend's baby daughter, cousin, the way she grew up is very common for a lot of New Yorkers. And when you're looking back, you can see how it kind of messes you up. You're around a lot of elevated emotions. I'll keep it at that. But back to Yanni and the main character, main dude, that's her lover, right? He's a very mature guy. But, you know, when you're in New York and when you think of guys running down on girls, you get like a certain stereotype in your head just from me saying that, like a real, you know, whole lot of bravado, whole lot of confidence, you know what I'm saying, whole lot of jokes, whole lot of, you know, smart asses out there. This guy isn't that. You feel me? He's not no nerd. He's not soft. It's not like that. He's just real mature. He's on a real mature vibe, and she can sense that. So can her friends, right? And this is where the problem begins to arise. Its origin, its genesis takes place here, just in this individual's personality. The fact that he's a little bit more mature, and Yanni, she's in a transitional period. We'll call it that, because she has a bunch of friends that she grew up with, you know, from birth, expected, you know, to go cradle to the grave, right? But these friends really, why is this guy turning into, just go. Like, why are you going to turn left so far back? That don't make no sense, bro. My fault, bro. Like, was it that deep, bro? Anyways, back to the story, y'all. Back to the story. He looked real conflicted when I honked my horn. I'm trying to keep it, but if somebody's coming from the, hey, back to the movie review. I'm tripping, right? Yanni is a very like special individual, right? And that kind of threw me off. But let me get back on track. Yeah. Yanni's special individual, and she likes this guy. This guy's real mature, but her friends are not really mature yet. Like, they haven't reached the pinnacle, the period in where they're starting to see, like, we have to be mature. We have to start realizing that real life is about to happen, and some of the bad habits that we have are not going to serve us at all, right? They don't see the world like that yet at all. Like, they're not applying from what the movie told, they're not applying to like graduate schools or anything. They're still working those same part-time jobs that, you know, you get when you're a teenager. I'm not gonna say nothing's really going for them, but they're living like in a nostalgic time period, and they're trying to like suppress it through parties and, you know, just distractions, just real talk, just distractions. Distractions riddled with lies. But Yanni, she's got aspirations. She's kind of like that one friend in your group. You know, yeah, that one friend in the group that low key, like y'all kind of fool around. Y'all kind of do a lot of dumb shit, but you see potential in bro, or you see potential in her. You know what I'm saying? You see like, oh, she could really go places. Not more so like she could go places if she stopped hanging around us. It's more so like she could just go places in general, bro. Or he could go places in general, bro. But they just happen to be born with me. They happen to be, you know, with me. You know what I'm saying? So she's one of those type of bright, diamond in the rough friends. But also still in a transition period. Because again, she's still hanging around the dirt, the mud, where she, you know, where she came from. But this guy is bringing out that adult in her, that ambition, that long-term thinking, and that's causing a little riffraff between her and her friends, because her friends are like, yo, you kind of not more so her, she's not the same, but you backing, you co-signing a better life, which is crazy. You co-signing a better life and we not living a better life, so we don't like it. That's kind of how that's going. Now, I'm not gonna go through every single detail of this movie because I still want y'all to watch this movie, although this is a review. Bro, when I say this is a top tier relationship between the two of these individuals, if they were in an isolated vacuum, please take my word. But because she has family issues and friend issues, it gets in the way. But if she had slowed things down and thought about it for a second before, if you gleaned anything from the title, she was premature, I believe the relationship, not just her relationship with that man, but all of her relationships and also his relationships would have flourished 10 times more. And there's something that you guys can really glean from this, because think about either your romantic relationship or your mutually platonic relationship, whatever, your friends. If you don't try to rush things, like even on a small level, I'm just gonna start talking to bro, just to start talking to bro, just to kill the awkward silence. I'm gonna make a terrible joke just so we don't sit in silence. I'm just gonna say something that's completely not factual just so we can not sit in silence. You start to realize that long term, even in the short term, that's detrimental. That's detrimental to the relationship. If things happen to be bad, God forbid, let it be bad. Don't try to force goodness, fake goodness, to get out of real badness. Let that sit. Because I can tell you from experience, that's worse than any type of a slither of authentic goodness, authentic laughter, authentic jokes, authentic communication. I promise you. So I really, really, really recommend you guys watch this movie. I really do. Like, I highly recommend that y'all watch this movie, bro. Highly recommend, because I'm not gonna get too far into it. Again, this is a review, but I don't want to spoil everything for you. Please watch this movie, and remember, more of the story, do not rush it. And my actual real rating for this movie, 8.5 out of 10. Watch it. I'm gonna catch y'all. Enjoy the rest of your days.